To make this beautiful cactus plants pot, actually I cut through the big water bottle. It's a normal water bottle, 20 liters of water bottle. Then we got this shape. Then using the soil balls, actually approximately half kg of soil balls used in this project. So we will fill the soil balls with pot, so that, and if you observe, there are holes under the cap, so that if we, whenever you do the watering, cactus plants doesn't, if you water more, then roots will die. So we should take care of the draining drainage system of this water, otherwise it will be problematic in future. So we made a hole at the bottom of the cap, small holes, that will help you to drain whatever you watering you are doing. So once you will fill these soil balls will help like a normal soil, but these are very lightweight. If you drop them in water, they will float. It's like a ship. So very uh, simple balls, and these will help the plants to grow their root system uh, along with their existing bowls. So we are not removing the bowls. So here we have one beautiful lady toy. Basically this is a 3D model. You can use any one of the interesting one, whichever you like. She is like very near to me, like very beautiful. So now I am keeping these, whatever I got it, just I am keeping, I am without removing. There is no need to remove, because these pots already have holes below, so the root system can grow along with by using this soil balls. So the arranging is up to you, but as of when I am doing this, I forgot to keep another two cactus plants. Then again I done later point of time. You can see uh, the cactus plant with the thorns are not here, and when I kept that, and that looks very beautiful. It is like a love story. She is very beautiful angel, but you need to cross through the thrones also to achieve anything. There will be obstacles, and to do this also you need to spend little amount of time. These cactus plants are little costly. You need to carefully select when you are doing these plants. You need to make sure every leaf of the plant is very proper, otherwise don't buy or don't use them. And don't the important thing is, don't water regularly like in other plants. Use the water whenever you see, weekly once or monthly twice or thrice. One spray is required, so these plants can survive a very long time, because these are like these plants are very uh, they preserve the water in their leaves and their stems. So that is the nature of these plants. So the mitochondria and the photosynthesis also works differently for these plants, like that is the reason you will see the process of consuming and preserving the light and forming the glucose. The glucose is required to, it is like to produce the energy for the plant, any trees. So the main goal of these plants on earth are they absorb the light, they use the carbon dioxide, and they will release the oxygen. But normally we will feel they will release oxygen, plants will release oxygen. That is true, but in reality, to make this process exercise, absorbing the light, absorbing the carbon dioxide, and making the glucose, it requires oxygen also. So whatever it releases, it will again absorb, use the oxygen also to create the energy. That is the reason whatever we are inhaling the oxygen from the air, that is very old oxygen produced by that is existing in our earth. The most of the oxygen produced very long time, especially from the oxygen whatever we are inhaling is comes from the sea belt, underneath, very deep underneath. Even we doesn't know the existence of them, but the real reason and the main reason for the oxygen is sea. So sea is very much important along with these plants. So whatever these plants releases, and the sea bed, the corals, basically those are very important. So that oxygen was released or created very long back ago. So in our history, human existence is very less time period on this universe. So there are the major things uh, that are statistically meaningful events happened. That is the reason we are here, and we are able to absorb the inhale and use the oxygen very well. So coming to this, so now I almost done, but after that point of time, after once I done, I used some rocks. If you maybe you will see at the end of the day, end of the project, I used some rocks which I found in some areas like roadside or park side or empty areas. So which whenever I found something interesting rock or any plant, I will pick it up and I will try to use it in my plantation differently. So whatever I do, these plantations and everything is uh, with love and with very affection. It's like almost like I will devote myself when I am doing this, and it is like loving someone very deeply. So when you are doing this, do it with love, so that the plants will survive more time. And the more important thing is, once you done this, it is our responsibility to take care of. So it is not like one time love. You should, when you are loving, it is like love should be endless. So even though even though the person is not loving you, but you are loving. So once you are loving, make it permanent. Don't make it as a temporary. See, now I am filling every empty area, so that the roots in those pots, right, pots of these plants can grow. So these soils will help the plants. So obviously these soil balls will hold the moisture whenever you are doing the watering. So that will help us actually. So before I added another two plants, then this is the output. So if you see, this is very, looks very beautiful actually. It's very uh, gives you very high positive note, and you will feel very happy when you see this setup, complete setup. So now just I am doing little bit of watering, don't do more, don't give water, otherwise your plants will die, especially these cactus plants. Now this is the end result. If you see, behind her the big cactus with high thorns are there. Uh, it is like a rose flower before, if you try to pluck the rose flower, you need to careful about the thorns. It's like that. This is so beautiful. And if you see, the doll covered all the side, circled completely, and I used a small pot to keep that, so that it will looks like pleasant, wonderful. So when you get a some time and use any tools, try to create this.